Once in a while, a client will come to us with a project that brings back wonderful childhood memories. This is one of those projects. As a child, one of my favorite places to go on my summer vacation was Knott's Berry Farm. The ghost town and Calico Railroad has circled the heart of Knott's Berry Farm since 1952. Locomotive number 340, a Baldwin 280 narrow gauge engine, originally built in 1881 for the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railway, was in need of a whistle repair. The reason we were contacted was a problem they were having with the valve on the whistle. The valve wouldn't seal and would cause the whistle to blow non-stop. The operations department sent the whistle to us to see if we could help. The whistle is an all-original Denver and Rio Grande Western 5-chime, probably built sometime in the early 1920s or 30s, and has been on a D&R-GW engine since it was built. The first step was to sandblast all of the parts so we could get a better look and to see what we had to work with. As you can see, a major repair had been made at some point in the past. A 2-inch coupling had been screwed onto the valve and brazed in place, and one of the 2 fulcrum pivot points had been broken off and reattached. The steam control fins had been machined off on the upper half of the bell, and several were broken beyond the machining. The outside diameter of the bell had also been machined, leaving all of the steps with sharp corners. It's not known why the OD of the bell was machined. After closer examination of the bowl, a small crack was evident on the valve seat. This would probably become a larger issue in the future. The internal poppet was out of round and 20 thousandths undersized. The undersized fit allows the poppet to float in the bore and cause excessive wear on the valve seat every time it's blown. To repair all of the damage and create a new valve seat, we would have had to have machined off the lower section of the bowl and built an entirely new valve section and then reattached it to the original bowl. The repair would be time-consuming and would leave little of the original bowl intact. We presented our findings and recommendations to Knott's Berry Farm, and the decision was made to replace the original bowl with one of our Nathan cast brass valve bowls and mate the existing bell to the new bowl. The process started by boring out and rethreading the new bowl to receive the larger original center support. Once that was complete, the bell's alignment was checked on the new bowl, and then the center hole was machined to correct the off-center condition. Once everything lined up, the bell was mounted on the mill and the remaining pieces of the steam control fins were machined off. New laser cut fins were then silver soldered into place and blended into the casting. The edges of the bell were contoured to have radiuses rather than the square edges that were left from prior machining. The bell was painted black and the finial was polished. The whistle was returned to Knott's Berry Farm to be placed back in service in the near future. So the next time you're in Buena Park, stop in at the ghost town and Calico Railroad and let me know how we did.